you are leaving thousands in revenue on the table because your ads look static while everyone else scales infinitely. Right now, 99% of surveyed marketers use AI and plan to increase their usage immediately. This isn't science fiction, it is happening today as large language models become central to how people search, learn, and shop. An AI engine can generate hundreds of variations for images and copy in seconds that a human team could only dream of producing manually. Consider Papa John's system suggesting pizzas around game nights or late week comfort food moments based on real time user reactions. This level of hyper personalization moves brands from broad broadcasting to dynamic, individual journeys that convert better than ever before. But you cannot just generate content, you must test it at scale to find the winner. Without automation, scaling your ad spend is impossible because human copywriters simply cannot generate the hundreds of variations needed to test market fit fast enough. You hit an invisible ceiling where budget sits idle while you wait for a single headline or image variation to land. This bottleneck kills momentum before it even starts. Enter the AI floodgate. Large language models now automatically produce hundreds of ad copy and visual variations that make up entire campaigns without breaking a sweat. They move brands from static, broad advertising to dynamic, hyper-personalized journeys tailored to every viewer. In just 60 seconds, an AI can generate 50 plus variants testing specific variables like emotional triggers or urgency levels instantly. This isn't about replacing your team, it's about giving them the volume of creative assets they need to find winning combinations that humans alone cannot write in a lifetime. The floodgate is open, and once you cross a threshold into this automated workflow, every dollar spent on ads starts working harder than ever before. The days of shouting into the void with static one-size-fits-all campaigns are officially over. You no longer have the luxury of ignoring who is standing in front of your brand. Today's market demands dynamic journeys that respond instantly to individual user behavior instead of treating every visitor like a number on a spreadsheet. This shift isn't just about using different colors or fonts. It is about fundamentally changing how you plan, create, and execute campaigns through machine learning and predictive analytics. AI in marketing integrates these powerful tools into your daily workflow, moving brands from broad broadcasting to hyper-personalized connection. When you leverage large language models like LLMs today, they have become central to how people search, learn, and shop over the past 2 years because audiences expect relevance at every touchpoint. This evolution allows you to automate repetitive tasks while delivering experiences that feel uniquely crafted for each customer. But personalization is only half the story if your content fails to convert when it arrives. Consumer behavior has fundamentally shifted in ways we cannot ignore. The last 2 years have seen large language models become central to how people search, learn, and shop online. This is not just a trend, it is a structural change in the marketplace. According to recent data from BCG, shopping-related generative AI usage grew by an impressive 35% in 2025 alone. That number tells you exactly where your customers are spending their attention right now. If you continue running static ads while competitors leverage dynamic, hyper-personalized journeys powered by machine learning and predictive analytics, you will lose them to the new reality of digital commerce. The market is moving from broad advertising to deeply personalized experiences automatically generated at scale. Your current strategy cannot survive in an environment where AI models produce hundreds of ad variations instantly for every campaign element. You must adapt or fall behind immediately because this shift defines survival. Think about your ad budget like fuel in a tank. The more variants you pump into the engine, the further it travels per mile. Campaigns using only 3 or 5 ads burn cash fast because they rely on hope rather than data. But when you deploy 15 or more variations, something powerful happens. You stop guessing and start learning instantly. A recent 2025 study by WordStream reveals that campaigns with over 15 ad variants achieve a 43% lower cost per acquisition compared to those stuck with just 3 to 5 options. This isn't magic, it's the math of scale working for you. We are talking about adaptive testing frameworks that continuously improve click-through and conversion rates based on individual user reactions. Every single variant tests a different angle, from emotional triggers to urgency levels. As one AI model generates 50 plus variants in just 60 seconds, your budget stretches further with every second it runs. The result is simple efficiency at scale. Now let's look at how this translates into personalized revenue spikes for specific industries. Imagine needing 50 different ad angles in just 60 seconds. That was impossible until modern models like Claude changed the game entirely. Today, these tools don't just write copy, they rapidly test specific variables like emotional triggers or urgency levels at breakneck speed. While you were staring down a blinking cursor trying to brainstorm 5 options, an AI engine is already generating 50 unique headlines and social proof statements ready for your review. This volume solves the biggest bottleneck in marketing, creating enough content to reach every customer segment effectively. We move past the static ads of yesterday into dynamic campaigns that adapt instantly. The result? You get dozens of fresh perspectives without writing a single extra word yourself. But speed alone isn't everything if those messages don't actually convert visitors into buyers efficiently. Watch Claude generate 50 plus ad variants in just 60 seconds, each testing emotional triggers or urgency levels instantly. This isn't manual tweaking, it's rapid iteration at machine speed while you review results on a live dashboard. The platform adapts content based on individual user reactions to continuously improve your click-through rates without extra labor. The money talks, and right now it is screaming in binary. Personalized website content can boost revenue by up to 40% according to 2025 data from McKinsey via Invoca. This isn't just theory. Your customers demand relevance at every single touchpoint. Imagine a world where the message shifts instantly based on who clicks through. Papa John's leverages this exact power, using AI systems that suggest pizzas around game nights or late-night comfort food without you lifting a finger. They automate push notifications and emails to match specific moods and events in real time. But it goes deeper than just timing. Adaptive testing frameworks continuously improve click-through rates by reacting to individual user reactions on the fly. The result is undeniable evidence that static, broad advertising leaves money on the table while dynamic, hyper-personalized strategies capture every willing buyer. When you feed an AI model hundreds of variations for images and copy, it moves your brand from generic broadcasts into a high-converting engine. This section proved where the growth lives, so let's now look at how to execute this without breaking the bank in our next segment. Look at Papa John's, turning generic ads into hyper-specific offers in seconds. They partnered with Google Cloud to build an AI system that analyzes real-time context before sending a single message. Instead of blasting everyone for pizza every night, their machine learning models check if it is game time or late week comfort mode. When the Super Bowl rolls around or friends gather on the couch, the system automatically suggests specific pizzas tailored to those exact moments. This isn't just automation, it's dynamic relevance that feels like a personal recommendation from a friend who knows your schedule perfectly. The result? Push notifications and emails that arrive exactly when intent is highest, driving loyalty rather than annoyance. They prove that moving away from static broad advertising toward these personalized journeys directly lifts engagement. You do not need to guess what your customer wants right now. You let the data tell them exactly how they want to be treated today. Stop wasting hours on repetitive data tasks manually. It is time to build your own self-hosted agent stack to automate planning, creation, and execution loops entirely. This approach delivers hyper-personalized customer journeys while freeing you from static advertising methods. AI-driven marketing integrates machine learning into every step of the process, moving brands dynamically toward true personalization. Large language models are now central to how people shop and learn, making this automation essential for 2026 growth. You can automatically produce hundreds of ad copy and visual variations without a massive team. Think about Papa John's using an AI system that suggests pizzas around game nights. You can do the same with your own products. Campaigns running 15 or more variants achieve significantly lower costs per acquisition than those relying on just 3 or 5 options. By automating these loops, you stop guessing and start scaling based on real data reactions. You now see how AI engines generate hundreds of ad variations in seconds, driving hyper-personalized journeys that lower your acquisition costs by 43%. You learned why 99% of marketers are already scaling these tools today, and saw exactly how adaptive testing frameworks turn every click into a conversion win for your brand. This is the future of customer connection. Automated speed meets human relevance to capture more revenue with less work. Don't let competitors own this advantage alone. Hit subscribe now to follow our entire build series on mastering AI marketing systems, where we break down the next layer of automation in just 1 minute.